Oh, my ears and whiskers.
The Dalai Lama was in the crappiest snowball fight ever. The trouble with question time, people just don't get excited anymore.
You have to take some painful decisions, and it's going to be difficult.
The Prime Minister confirms what even he called the least well-kept secret in years.
The Queen has kindly agreed to the dissolution of Parliament, and a general election will take place on May the 6th.
The Queen has given Brown permission to call a general election. If I was the Queen, I would have messed with him.
So, you want a general election? Dance for me. Whack on the Beyonce, Philip. Let's see Tubby move.
The campaigns are underway, but who to vote for? If only they'd show me my options in a way I can understand. Maybe snack food?
You can get these hand-salted, cooked sea salt Politi crisps, they're called, Polity crisps, with Gordon Brown's face on them. If you don't fancy Gordon Brown's face on them, well, you've got, of course, the David Cameron crisps here, with his picture, and just so that there's no political favouritism whatsoever, you can have the Nick Clegg crisp.
Imagine getting those crisps from your mum. Thanks, Mum. Tastes like lies. The Tories are currently in the lead. Labour shot themselves in the foot with these posters.
Labour has unveiled a campaign poster depicting Tory leader David Cameron as the character Gene Hunt from TV series Ashes to Ashes.
To be honest, I prefer the way this reporter told that story.
Labour's latest election poster, which depicts David Cameron as TV cop Gene Hunt.
To be honest, they should have wrote that on the poster, shouldn't they? Labour honestly thought that by using DCI Hunt, they'd make Cameron look bad. He loved it.
I was flattered.
Flattered? Do you reckon he'll start talking like Gene Hunt? Wouldn't that be great? Describing Brown, Darling and Mandelson like this.
A fairy, a queen, a fudge-packing Hunts.
People love DCI Hunt. What were Labour thinking? The only way they could have made Cameron more popular would have been if they'd done ads like this. I'd heal Wayne. Or this. Jedward. Or Jedward. Cameron on a red car is not an attack ad. This is an attack ad. What's blue and fucks old people? Tory pension plan. Now, because I work for the BBC, I have to talk about all three political parties. So, with that in mind, here is Nick Clegg.
Hello, I'm Nick Clegg.
Right, done. So the Tories won the battle of the posters, but they are definitely losing the celeb vote. Look who Labour have got.
J.K. Rowling, Eddie Izzard, David Tennant.
Pretty impressive. Who have the Tories got?
Ken Barlow, Peter Stringfellow, John McCrick.
John McCrick looks like a Johnny stuffed full of mashed potato. Squeeze it, just mash and hate. Mash and hate. He looks like Jabba the Hutt's ball bag. The man's a disgrace. You wouldn't want him out canvassing. Listen to him talk.
Teach your children to behave. So 5-1 now to 11-2 strong promise. They asked for 9-4 on 2 on. What is wrong with you? How old are you? You're 55 and look at you.
None of you will guess who the Lib Dems have got. Harry Potter! As if anyone's going to vote based on that. Oh, Harry Potter! He pretends to be a magic man. Well, if it's good enough for the youngest seeker of all time, it's good enough for me. Harry Potter? Hang on a minute. J.K. Rowling supports Labour. Daniel Radcliffe is a Lib Dem supporter. There's going to be tension on set. What's the next film going to be called? Harry Potter and the Agonising Goblin Ray. I think there's been a mistake here, J.K. It says I get gangbanged by goblins. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Ron, lube him up. problem is, we don't want any of our politicians. We want Barack Obama. Sorry.
Mr. Long-Legged Mac Daddy.
He's so cool, I'd let him bang my mum. Sorry about that, Mum. I'm pimping my mum out on telly. This is not the way I wanted my show.
Here, Russ, I've had Barack Obama on the phone. Sorry, Mr. Long-Legged Mac Daddy. Funny shit, that. Funny shit. Seriously, tell him it's on.
It's true, we're always fantasising about who we want to be PM. Who would you go for?
Jeremy Clarkson.
Jeremy Clarkson! It is always Jeremy Clarkson, isn't it? I'm not so sure he's a good idea. Imagine him in Parliament.
The whole of the Labour cabinet is gay.
It'd be a nightmare. What if David Blunkett pranged his car?
If you don't mend it, I'm going to bone your dog.
What if he has to go to Washington?
You're American.
Oh.
You can't be. You're nowhere near fat enough.
Now, is it me or are kids getting smarter?
Yasha Ashley is taking an A-level in maths at the ripe old age of 7, and it could put him in the record books.
Wow, an A-level at 7. I remember when I was that age, we were once given a question, pick the odd numbers between 1 and 10, and my mate Spider went,
I don't like the look of that 7. He's an evil number. 1 minute he's like that, next minute he's got arms.
16x divided by 12 flows back into the power 3/4 equals this.
So tell us, what's the answer?
8x to the power 9.
Well, we'll take Yasha's word for it. Now, you've just taken your first module at A-level maths. What was it like?
It was easy peasy.
Oh, I love that. Easy peasy. I love the fact he still speaks like a kid. If he'd failed, he would have gone, it was hard as poo.
When the teenagers saw a 7-year-old there, then they were surprised.
I bet they were. How bad did you feel if you were struggling in an exam? Next to you, there's a child, smoke billowing off his pen.
This is easy peasy.
You'd have to do something to put him off, wouldn't you? Boy, kid, there's no Santa.
Yasha goes to a state junior school. By the age of 10, he hopes to have a degree.
He could speak 4 languages: English, French, Arabic and Farsi.
He could speak 4 languages. So could I. English, loud, underwater and Thundercat. Apparently he's read every book in his local library. I wonder if he's seen any of these genuine children's books. The Pocket Book of Bonus. Let's hope to God that's not a pop-up. Cooking with Pooh. Two Tiggers, 1 cup? And my personal favourite. I wish Daddy didn't drink so much. Kids are getting the upper hand. Have you heard the latest?
A feedback session with pupils marking the performance of their teachers, allowing students a say in everything from school design to the recruitment of new staff.
Pupils interviewing teachers. Have you seen the questions they've asked?
They include such cases as a teacher being asked to sing her favourite song at an interview. When she declined, she didn't get the job. We have a case of a teacher who was turned down for a job because the students felt he looked like Humpty Dumpty.
The idea is that kids know what's best for them. Kids don't know what's best for them, otherwise they wouldn't do things like this.
Just there.